Good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Teri, and this is Holding Your Space and Meditation Tribe. So, anybody coming in, we will chat and have some fun, some community, and then we will go into a meditation with healing. This is entertainment only, but I believe it's your healing power that brings the power to this group. So, lots and lots of energy that comes in here. And welcome everybody on a cold day in Kansas City. Sarah, magical day, galactic citizens, shine truth. How are you doing? Good to see you. You know what? Yeah, it's cold here too, Sarah. It's 20 right now. So we do Fahrenheit here. So it's pretty chilly. Hey, Liz. And Liz knows where it's at. She's on a little island in Mexico. So good for you, Liz. I hope you're having a great day. I already have you on the healing list, and I am going to email you today, I promise. So sorry, it's been a couple of crazy days. Alice, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Hope everything's doing great. So, Alice, you've got something coming up, don't you, that you're doing with Kim, Medium Kim? You guys are always busy doing cool stuff. So Diana, oil painter, there she is. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's 10 below zero in Michigan. Wow. Brr, girl. Yeah. Hey, Paul White Dragon, how are you, sir? Good to see you. There's Paul Freed. Paul, I didn't know what to do this morning. I looked and you weren't here yet. I was shocked. Oh, no wonder. You've just made Reese's chocolate chip cookies. Oh, bars. We have up in the 20s today and cold morning. Yeah, Pennsylvania too, right? Yeah, we got it, man. Yeah. Oh, the Peoria, Illinois area in the teens, Sarah. Yeah, it's cold enough. Hey, Barbara B. Already got you on the list for healing today. Good morning, Stunning Jules. How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So we've got a lot of stuff going on this week. We've got Kim, an Intuitive View, is going to be on today at 3 o'clock. So anybody that wants to come in and get a reading, please do. We're going to just talk about some messages that we're getting from the guides of what's coming in, and then we'll take it to the street. We'll just start taking questions. But she's always one of my favorite people. She has so much compassion, right? She's just easy and kind and just an amazing being. There's everybody here is really amazing. So I got to say, LP, good morning, my friend. Lois, good morning. Oh my God, are you kidding me? -7? That's a bit much, I'd say. Really a bit much. There she is. Rachel, how are you doing? I've got you on the healing list too. I'm going to make ravioli from scratch today. Wish me luck. Time to use that pasta attachment from my KitchenAid mixer. Should be a fun experiment. Wow. I had a dream that we were making gnocchi this week too. I was trying to think of what my dream was this morning. That's interesting. It had to do with making pasta. I love ravioli. So I love pasta. Anyway, you can get it, man. I'll go there. You got 10 in Jersey, Barbara. Yeah, that's a lot. Hey, Jason, what's cooking? We're just talking about the weather and people with compassion. So you showed up. Excellent work. Oxford Cat, hey, how are you? Judith, thank you everyone for the prayers. They are helping. I'm so glad. I've already got you on the list here too, Judith. I've got ZZ, my little baby, on the list too. He has a urinary tract infection with crystals, and he had this when he was a kitten too. And they did a little procedure on him, and then because he was so tiny, and now it's back. And she said it's just hereditary in some cats. My vet did. So anyway, he's on the mend, but he's on pain pills right now, and it's really hard to keep him in the house, even though it's getting down to the teens at night, but really we're he's not happy about it, let me tell you. He's like a rock star throwing a little fit. He cracks me up. Liam and you are going for his driving lessons on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. He does not want me to go. Oh, look out, all. Right? Yeah. I'll tell you what we did. Well, my husband, he was really good at this. And when my niece was learning how to drive, and she lived in Florida with us, and she kept taking her old Missouri ID and to get a driver's ID, and they were just giving her one because they thought the Missouri ID was a driver's license. So she was like, no, I've got to take a test. I got to take a test. But anyway, she lived with us and worked with us for a long time. And so when we moved back to Missouri, John took her out to a parking lot in the snow, and he just had her do donuts. It was just like, it was an empty parking lot because it was a snow day. And she just did donuts and stepped on the gas and stepped on the brakes, and it worked out really well. Anyway, I'm just remembering that because she always laughs about it. Yeah, lots of blessings, Wolf Girl. Candle for all in the chat. Paul's already taken care of us. Oh, Christine, you got it, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Hope everything's okay. Lots of, and anybody that's got an anniversary coming up of whether it's of somebody leaving the planet or coming into the planet or something, lots of love to everybody. I think this is a time when a lot of people are choosing to walk off the planet. So, yeah, lots of love to all of you. My dad was on, what was his? Well, his birthday was February 2nd, and I think he walked out the planet January 10th. So, yeah. Anyway, lots of anniversaries coming up for everybody. Okay, you seem to be healing, Rachel. Yeah. Feel like you're sitting on a ball of some sort, but it isn't as big. Oh, yeah. Well, good. Good. Yeah. Oh, Judith. Yeah, we got the special food for him. Hills Brothers or something. And it's for urinary tract for kitties. Yeah. Little bit. Are they doing okay, Judith? Yeah, let me know. We are concerned about him, but he has been cuddling, and then all of a sudden he'll get his little claws out and grab your hand, like, I got you. Teresa, good morning, sunshine. How you doing? I've got to say, Teresa, I saw your picture from your owies that you got when you fell. That was a big one, man. But I also have to say you look good. So there you go with that. Kelly B, good morning. Lots of love to you. I got you on the healing list too, Kelly. Kelly has a channel, a YouTube channel called Kelly's Journey, and it's about her journey through healing and the power of prayer. So she's a big star, huge star. Donna, Artists and Oracles, good morning, sunshine. Whoops, what happened to you? There you go. Pretty fresh snow in Nova Scotia. Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful. So, yeah, right, Jules? Yeah. I know. I've never made homemade pasta. I've helped out making dumplings, homemade dumplings, the Chinese dumplings, for it's somebody's party. It was for a New Year's party for Chinese New Year at a friend's house. It was fun and it was delicious. So, oh, you had a freezing 60 this morning. Not fair, Paul, but I'm glad you did. Carolina, good morning. Bad Hair Day, good morning. See who else is coming in. What? Oxford Cat has Siamese cats. They're prone to kidney problems, so I put water balls in every room. Oh, water bowls in every room is what I'm guessing. Interesting. I'll do that. I'll do that, Oxford cat. I've got, he's always, I put a new teacup out every morning for him, filled with water. But that's a good idea. I'll start doing that. And then I'm guessing that you put fresh water out every day. Let me know. Oh, good. Rebecca Lynn is coming home on Tuesday morning, Paul. I'm so glad. How are her kids doing? I hope they're okay too. I know you've been helping out with them as well. Oh, boy, kitties tend towards urinary issues. Yeah. I didn't know, I've never had, we haven't had a cat. I haven't had a cat for a long time, like 30, 40 years. So I love Siamese cats, though. That always reminds me of I Am Siamese, which I guess is not appropriate anymore, but I think it was in a Disney movie. Anyway, it was a cute song. I'm glad to hear that Rebecca Lynn's coming home, though. You're welcome, Teresa Ford. Oh, you went skiing yesterday, Sarah, Paul? Yeah, I'm impressed. I can't stay up and go down. All I can do is go flat. Teresa, my kitty was a male. He lived to be 10, then he got cancer. Oh, bless him. Well, Judith, lots of love to you. Yeah. Oh, Jen B., you were notified that I have reached the top of the list to get into the apartment I've been waiting on for a long time. Been meeting on the 27th with the possible move-in on February 15th. Oh, I'm so glad, Jen. We've had you on this for so long. So now we're going to pray for the, put a big star by, what was that date? 27th. Yeah, I'll put that on there. I'll put that on there. So, yeah. Oh, Sarah says, I saw my galactic guide, Trey's ship in the sky all the last 7 days. Keep asking him to land on the grass and relocate the cats and I to a princess house. He says no. There must be a reason, Sarah, that they want you where you are. It must be, you must be on a ley line. I don't know. What do you think? You think you're on a ley line? Or you think it's your neighbors that you're holding space for or keeping the energy there? I don't know. Yeah. Hey, greetings, y'all. Earthlings from Central Florida. Hi, full moon, child. I used to live in Florida. I was in Delray Beach. And of course, my husband loved to fish, and he was in Okeechobee all the time. So right there in the middle, he'd go there anytime he could. He loved saltwater fishing, freshwater fishing, coastal fishing, anything, he'd do it. But yeah, he loved it. He had an ocean boat and a bass boat. we were rich in boats, which means we were poor in other things. Shine Truth, good morning. Oh, cats are like family, aren't they? Like this morning I woke up and the living room is lived in. So, there's somebody's shoes out there, there's somebody's jacket laying around and other stuff. And then I'm right in the midst of it on his little poof, a little ottoman. He's laying there all curled up like he owns everything. And he's just a rock star. He's so funny. He owns everything. You enjoy playing with food. You've made egg noodles many times. I bet. Yeah, you're quite the cook. You're quite the chef, Teresa. I'm getting more and more tired of it. Bowls, bowls, and bowls. I love that. Yeah. I'm not, I don't really do baking or but I did just start making cornbread in the cast iron skillet, and I've got to say, it's a big hit. So, hi, Jax. Good to see you, my friend. Lori, good morning to you and your family. Hope everybody's doing well. Getting through this winter stuff and the cold. Vibrating high, Shantruth. I love that. Oh, God, Donna, this is so sweet. What a beautiful life. I'm knitting by the wood stove as I sit in circle with you all. That's so beautiful. Oh, Paul says, Sarah, lucky you. I live on the path of a small airport, but my ship does not park above my building, invisible when I ask it. Wow. Yeah. I ask sometimes, but I think a lot of my ships go inner Earth, and park it there too. What do you guys think about that, Paul? Let me know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Yeah, yeah. Have fun skiing, Paul. Oh, cats are more attracted to moving water, so a water fountain type water bowl encourages drinking. Okay. We tried one and it was really noisy, so we returned it. But if you guys have a water bowl that you like, let me know. But I'll start looking again. That's a good idea. We definitely want to keep him healthy and the rock star that he is, available for everybody all the time. Oh, it was the Lady and the Tramp that had the song Siamese Cat singing. That was a great one. This is a great question. Let's see, has anyone been feeling the 12-strand DNA activations? Yes, and I've also heard people talking about 24-strand DNA activations, which is really interesting. But yeah, I can really feel it. I had Gail on the other day. I think we already posted. No, maybe we didn't. She interviewed me for the new channel, Galactic Gaia. And it's a channel that's going to be all about healers and, all the different types of healers. So if you're a healer, email me and we will have you on. And we're going to start with people in the group. So, and then we'll, spread out to other people. But just because she was called to do it, like they said, you need to put all that information out there because everybody heals in a different way, right? Some people follow different modalities, but they bring their own creativity to it. So anyway, so long story short, we were talking about my guides had shown me going into the crown chakra and changing DNA and activating different strands. And then she said, oh yeah, I've been doing that for 3 years. And I was like, oh. So it's funny how we all kind of bring something different, but similar. Anyway, Kelly Scarborough, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Kelly was on the show last week, I think, or the week before. Amazing healer. And Ralph's Universe, good morning. Swooshin'. I like a swoosh. Aw. How are you and Pam doing? Did she sell her business yet? Let me know. So, yeah. We miss you, Ralph. Okay. Our wild kitty must have fresh water daily. She lets us know anything else is unacceptable. Yeah. Well, and I didn't understand that. And then my nephew told me when he was living with me, like, didn't you know this? But that something happens to water when there's sediment in it, and the cats are very sensitive to that, and they don't like it. Oh, Oxford Cat. It was in the movie Lady and the Tramp. That was a great movie. Great songs. Sarah, yeah, White Dragon. He is doing the AM. I am a star, not a star. So I'm excited to recognize the ship, and I think Fried is now showing up as a star. Oh, so excited. Interesting. Yeah. Full Moon Child, you're chilly. Yeah. Right. Hey, Shine Truth. Liz in awe is like she's basking in the warm Mexican sunshine, saying burr. Oh, Sarah, you are on the ley line. It is 5 feet off my patio, and probably my neighbors too. Yeah, they like us to kind of hold space, I think. I think that's why a lot of us came in and we came into all these different spots around the planet to hold space and to hold the light. I've always felt that way. Um, and it's interesting how many of us are spread out. Good morning, Miss Leah. How are you, sunshine? We're just chatting away here, or I'm chatting away. You guys are chatting away. Yeah. Oh, you're in Volusia County, Oxford Cat? I didn't know that. Wow. Christine. Yeah. Down to low 30s in Clearwater. I'm having trouble with mobility. This is colder than it usually gets by a lot, Jack says. Wow. The low 30s in Clearwater? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that, Jax. Yeah. Way too cold. Okay. Paul's going to have strawberries and grapes and sugar on top. What? Wow. That sounds pretty tasty. Yeah. Oh, Leah, you've got 6 and it feels like -30. Yeah. Yeah, Jax, we've got you on the healing list, honey. Anybody that's going through that, that's a lot. Well, speaking of cold, though I don't think it's that cold in British Columbia, but we had, I always say we, like we're a big group, but we are. Anyway, I always feel like you guys own part of the channel too. And so Kevin was on Sunday night and we talked about his retreat. He's got a retreat coming up. It's the end of June. I think it's June 27th to July 2nd, the summer. And it's going to be in Canada. It'll be in, I want to say Sasquatch, but that's not right, right? It's right there by, I think I know you fly into Vancouver. Saskatch? Maybe it's Saskatch. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I've seen the pictures. It looks stunning. Yeah. Nice warm visual. Yeah. Call it my not star. Right, Sarah? Yeah. A lot of times you look at them and then you ask them to tell you, are you a star? And then they'll move. Judith, you live next to an airport as well. Once a year they have an air show. Wow. Okay, Lori, I've felt a big shift to inner earth recently. I'm excited for new journeys with the snake people and others. Yeah. Yeah, the snake people are really very, very interesting. So Dr. Gail and I did a show on them. And maybe we'll do some, well, we just did a meditation, didn't we? On last Thursday with the snake people. But I'll try to do another one. Maybe we can do that today. Whatever you guys want to do. Wolf Girl, I think there are bases in Lake Michigan. I have had on several occasions witnessed lights going into the lake. That is when my spaceship dreams started. So I think seeing them was not a coincidence. Yeah, definitely, Rachel. They like water. And I think this is our old friend Sally. We haven't seen her for a while, but her land is very fertile with all the sightings, and they would go in through her pool, through her land, really. But the pool was always the water thing. Must be a conduit, right? Water is so sacred. Oh. Your treat on a cold winter's day, knitting by the fire instead of usual running around multitasking. I love that. I have not tried the water fountain because the one we bought was so loud. So I need to get another one. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, you know what he likes to do though? He'll come up and I let him. I let him drink out of my cup. I mean, and then I change the water in the glass. But yeah, he's pretty bossy. He kind of owns, like most cats, he owns this place. So yeah. Paul says galactically it's pretty quiet, but here on Earth is a heap of trouble all over. Yikes! Right? Yeah, yeah. So much love to anybody in Minneapolis or any other spaces that are going through a lot. You know, Gaza, Ukraine. It's there's a lot going on right now. I think by March and April, some of that's going to clear. I don't know how, but I know every reading, every journey that I do, it's the threes and the fours, which I always associate with March and April. Big changes coming in. So I hope it's going to be really important. Um, okay. Barbara says, what does the activation feel? Hope not a dumb question. There is not a dumb question, Barbara B. Um, you know, probably we have them all the time and we just don't recognize them because you're used to it. Your body's used to it. But you'll just, for me, I feel a little different. You guys chime in how it feels for you, but like I might have more pep in my step or I might get really dizzy. Like Diana gets activated and she sometimes, well, you go all over the place, right, Diana? But sometimes an activation, particularly one with solar flares, kind of knocks her out. She's very, very, very sensitive. And others of us might have, you might feel ringing in your ears. You might just feel more lightness of being. And I think that's the biggest thing for me is that lightness of being. And that can make me also very dizzy sometimes. And time feels different for me too then. But you can also feel it in your different chakras, like a heart opening, your throat chakra. You might get more clear spoken, or you might be telling yourself a better story. So there's, I don't think there is any one single way that this happens. I think it's different for all of us. Thank goodness, because we're all a different rock star in the planet. Sarah, yeah, we are the fussy toddlers. Love that. Oh, she starts the new salon. Oh, March 1st. I'm so excited. Okay. We're going to put Pam's salon. And that's perfect, March 1st, because that's the beginning. That is a really good, really, really good time for her to be doing that, Ralph. Really good time. Oh, you got it, Donna. I'd love to be on that prayer list to find 2 lovely new baby cats. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, that sounds like heaven. I love babies, but I don't need the new one. Got a rock star. Pet Libero is a great foundation and it's wireless, rechargeable every 10 days. Okay. I'm going to write this down. Pet Libro. Okay. Water fountain. Yeah. I could do that. Where do you guys put them? Do you put them on the floor? Or you put them up on a table? Right? I've got some tables that it would work at. Yeah. Stay in your heart. Leah, that's a great question. That's a great thing for everybody here. Yeah. Mary Thornberry, good morning, my friend. Oh, you learn to keep the water bowl separate from the food bowl. Brilliant. Yeah, I'll do that. Guten Tagen, Marie. Nice to see you. Guten Tag. Yeah. Mr. Wagner Ann passed. She is not. She is in a great place now. Thank you all for your prayers. Oh, I'm so sorry, Leah. Your neighbor. Oh, that's what it is. Your neighbor, Ann passed. She was in her 80s or 90s, if I remember right, Leah. And yes, that was my stomach growling. That was not an animal. That's what happens in the mornings. It doesn't matter if I eat or not, but I have not. So I'll pull out some fruit, frozen fruit and yogurt, my favorite breakfast. Yeah, your neighbor. Saskatchewan. Thank you. Yes, that's it, Jax. Saskatchewan. Yeah. And I think the name of the town is Squamish. Squamish. I think it's Squamish. I think it's that Squamish. Yeah. The big hairy ape place. I hadn't thought about that, Leah. But it's interesting. Like Kevin, for me, Kevin Lewis has always had this otherworldly energy that I'm really drawn to. I really love it. He's sweet and kind, and he's got this interesting energy around him that's I couldn't quite pin. And then when I started looking at pictures of British Columbia and Vancouver Island, which that's where he was born and raised and lives still. And Vancouver Island, to me, I've never been there, but it always has looked like it's on another planet, right? Like it doesn't really belong on Earth, though I'm glad it is on Earth. And so now I realize that's that kind of inner Earth energy that he has. I don't know if you'd call it inner Earth, but it is like the big hairy ones, right? And interesting, kind of shy, but very sweet, just like them. Yeah. Yeah, it's Squamish in British Columbia, Full Moon Child. That's where it's going to be. It's going to be at this retreat center that is just stunning. So anyway, I think I'm going. I wasn't going to because I got to go to England and see my brother, but I'm going. I'm going to do them both. Oh, Mary Thornberry, you're sitting on a heating pad. Very slow start today. Oh, honey. Yeah, lots of love. Let's see. Sarah says, yep, Teri, I'm here for something. My galactic family told me to go home and enjoy retirement. I'm a portal guardian planted on a ley line. Something big is going to smack this place soon. Yeah. I feel like people have been talking about disclosure for a long time, right? Sorry, I'm looking for Kleenex. There's one. I know there's a box around here too, but I'll just use that. When the guides come in, my left nostril starts running. Anyway, I've always felt like we're here to hold space for that energy, but also I feel like, everybody's talked about disclosure being from the government for a long time, and then they kind of lost it. they didn't get around to it, did they? So now I think it's just that we're all seeing them and know that they're here. So it's a trickle down effect, but it's going to continue. So sooner or later, maybe they do. I think that, and people have even talked about some of the religions, like the Pope talking about it. I think the Pope's going to open up some stuff, though. Oh, some Hydra women, real pieces of art work. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This is on the snake people and the Hydras that Dr. Gale was talking about, the Hydra women. Yeah, I think we know some Hydra women in politics too. and married to politicians, some of them that have been quite something. Oh, July 28th to July 1st for Kevin's event. Yeah, in Squamish. Thank you, Bad Hair Day. Yeah, you're going and you live not far from Vancouver. Oh, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to. I'm excited. Yeah, Lori Hensinger. Yes, please. 100% to Inner Earth. They want to get involved with the surface more. Yeah, they've been waiting for us, haven't they, Paul? For years, when we're going into meditations and we're going into Inner Earth, I see the eyes opening, watching us. And I think their eyes have been open for a long time, but we're suddenly aware of them. And it's funny when you become aware of another being, and particularly from another portal or something, their eyes do get open, like they're kind of surprised to see us, aren't they? So it's going to be interesting. Interesting. Kelly says something was too cute. A cricket now lets me brush their teeth too. So Maribel and Cricket came in for teeth brushing, but only Maribel gets her face washed and ears done. Oh, Kelly, that's so sweet. What did Marie just say? Something cool. Trying to find you. There we go. When we trust in ourselves, each other, and the universe, everything turns for the better. I'm glad that makes a difference. Hi, Kelly. Next time I will ask for guidance. Yeah, trusting in ourselves, right? Pam, there she is. Good morning. How are you, sunshine? We hear that you are starting your new place, your new salon, and I've got your salon in March 1st on the not on the prayer list. I'll say that, not the healing list, but to make it most beneficial outcome. You're not looking forward to shopping today. It takes 5 minutes to warm up the car. Bones hurt in freezing air. Yeah. I hear you, Leah. Can you have it delivered? I know it can be expensive. If you've got a Prime membership, you can do it through them and it's cheaper. And I know I don't like to give them a lot of money, but sometimes it's an easier way to do it. -3, Rachel, in Milwaukee. Yeah, sun's so bright it's reflecting off the snow. It's really pretty, and that crystalline energy of that super cool. Oh, hopefully the deep cold snows down the icy ones. Yeah, right, Jules? Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. Yeah. Oh, full moon child, you were born there. Minneapolis is a place that has a really interesting energy with all the lakes. And I remember the first time I got off a plane in Minneapolis and looked around, and I was like, oh, everybody looks like one of my cousins. They're all tall and kind of fair. And sometimes you go places and you just feel like right at home. And then a friend of mine had a house that her husband's an architect, and he was actually working on the Twins Stadium, their new stadium downtown. And so the people that own the Twins had gotten them a summer place because they wanted him to stay home. They wanted him to stay there in Minneapolis to work on it. Smart move. And so anyway, they got this big house on one of the lakes on Minnetonka. And so I went up. I was the first hanger on, and I went up with my kids and stayed there with them for a week or two. And it was beautiful. I felt so at home. And yeah, my heart does break for everybody there. It's a beautiful group. It's a beautiful city. Such nice, kind people. So you hate to see that with anybody. Annie's Gifts. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? I think you were in the show with Kevin the other day too, weren't you, Annie's Gifts? Or maybe it was with maybe it was with Kim. Yeah, you're guessing it's super cold. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. March 1 is when you start at the new salon. Okay. Is it your salon, Pam? And good for you if you're not going to run one, because I know how much work it is to have your own business sometimes. Um, you know. Why, thank you, my friend, Miss Tony Stokes. How are you? Happy New Year. Join in for the first time in 2026. I know, and you're an OG, Tony. Um, Thank you. This is you guys have seen this shirt because it's one of my favorite shirts. It's comfortable. It's velour. I am the George Constanza of YouTube. I I swear, if I see velour, especially like I'll go to the thrift stores or the state sales or whatnot, and if I see something that's velour, I'm like, ooh, because it's stretchy and it's soft. So, yeah, makes me happy. Um, okay. Okay. Here's Diana. There she is. TGE eclipses of February and March will truly solidify the change. The events of the two huge X flares, all the things started on me yesterday. I wondered about that, Diana. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some big eclipses coming in. And we had a big one on the 20th, right? What was that? The new moon, I think. That was like a huge activation. And then we've got some other big ones coming in February and March. Yeah. See, I'm starting to get these things with the astrology. I'm not real good at it, but I listened. You've had that ringing all your life, Judith, and it's not tinnitus. So I feel like it's frequency, don't you, Judith? And that some people are just have that subtle sense of being able to hear the frequency, especially as it changes. Tony, I'm staying balanced with all that is happening in the US and its impact on the world by following the walk of peace and seeing the crowds growing. People are thirsty for calm. Yeah, really important. Mary says she lost time several times yesterday. Yeah, that's happening a lot too. The time, anybody else seeing little shivers of time, like a slice of time in the past and a slice of time in the future? I'm seeing kind of some of that too. Oh, Rachel's saying that, asking Diana if she felt the big X flare. Wow. Yeah, you guys are really sensitive. Oh, Kelly, hugs to anybody here that wants to join me. I will join you, my friend. I love a hug. Yeah. Oh, Oxford Cat felt it. Okay. Well, let's get to meditating. And Kelly says, I have been learning from the teachings of Bawaji. Is it Bawaji that you've been learning from? Oh, shoot. Everything's going fast now. Diana, you want my shirt? Yeah. I'll send it to you. Oh, okay. Tara, keep me and the cats in the list for a bit. You got it, Sarah. Okay. Well, I missed something there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's a full woof moon coming on January 3rd, and the new moon was the 19th. Yeah, big all gearing up. That's right, the 19th. Yeah, February 1, look at your draconic charts. February 3rd, Uranus goes direct. It's going to be a big one. And your son, Chad, for his car repairs, Jen. You got it. Yeah, firecrest, the fire horse. Yeah. What? Sarah, there was an earthquake near Springfield, Illinois this morning about 1:30. I did not feel it. I woke up at 3:30, but I went back to sleep until 5. So it didn't quite get me. Yeah. Mary, okay. Yes, Terry, those slivers of time now in the future that happened many times last summer, especially with the Pepto-Bismol pink light that came over the field. It was incredible. Wow. Mary, I love that. Love that. Oh, Leah says, Jen, check the churches. Sometimes they will fix your car up. If you buy parts, go to your local township for a directory of assistance. Yeah. Right, Jules, the earth is shaking. It is getting rid of the old stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go into meditation. Just take a breath. Feel your shoulders as they slide down your back. And feel your body for a minute. What part of your body calls to you? Might be a part of your body that's sore or cold. Might be a part of your body that's glowing. So just recognizing and watching, witnessing how you're feeling. Now look at your auric field. Imagine it. Your energy body. Is there a part of your auric field, your energy body, that's calling to you? Your throat chakra, your solar plexus, your crown chakra. Perhaps it's the soles of your feet, your earth star chakra. Recognizing where you're called to action today. And perhaps it's your entire auric field that's calling to you. Now let's notice our crystalline bodies, our light bodies. This I always imagine as a hologram of light that goes around your auric field. Feel that part of your light, kind of like your oversoul. You can walk with it and fly with it. You can travel through lifetimes with it. So recognizing that body of the high self, of the universal light. What part of it calls to you today? Do you hear it humming in your left ear or your right ear? Can you smell it? Does it smell like cookies or ravioli? Can you taste it? Going into your senses. What does it feel like? I always feel like the light body would kind of feel like effervescence. And then noticing what it sounds like. Is it an alleluia? Now, noticing the earth, her auric field, and her physical planet. What she feels like to you today. Do you feel her heartbeat? The hum of the planet? The energy? Do you feel the tantalizement? I don't think that's a word. Of the ley lines? The surging power that goes around the planet. Glowing. Attracting elementals. The fae. Plants and trees, the hairy ones. Superhighways of energy. Going within the planet, looking at the crystalline caves, the shadows, caverns of light, of knowledge of ancient ones, going into the sacred waters of the earth, the deep crevasses. Noticing as you do so, you might run into other beings. Their eyes will open and watch, witness. The rock people, hearing their rumbling as they move through time and space. The snake people, hearing their words, their laughter as we come in. Acknowledging ancient ones here. The white lady, the red lady. Many beings as they watch us. Ancient ones. Power signals. Feel the power within the earth, like power banks underneath the Sphinx. Allow your body to recharge, your physical form, your auric field, and your light body. Breathing that light in. And as you exhale, feel your body changing. Acknowledging the new frequency, the activation. Now we'll say prayers for Rachel, for Kelly B, for Kelly's cats, for Allie, for Diana, for Liz and Ah, for Barbara B, for Jem B, for her home, and a big star on the 27th for her meeting, for Leah and family, for Zizi, for Michael, for Amy and Sandy and Lynn, for Judith, for Christine, for Rebecca Lynn, for Jax for mobility, for Pam's new salon, for Donna and cats, 2 new baby cats, for Leah's neighbor, for Sarah and cats. Everybody's cats are coming in today, the cat people. For Jen B's son, Chad, and car repairs. For anybody that needs it that comes in here today. Feeling love, compassion, equanimity. Now from the inside of the planet, looking up and around the crust of the planet. Sending love to Minneapolis. From the bottom. Shining it through the backs of the hearts of many here. Nobody has to accept it. It's free will planet. To the Gaza Strip. Sending love, equanimity, kindness, joy, a softness of compassion. To all the soldiers, may they follow their true heart, love. And then all around the world, feel the light body of the planet growing in pink light, love. Adding Jane the Seeker and anybody else that needs it here. Feel the energy growing around the planet. Ley lines humming. Sending the speed of light, the speed of love. And we'll come back to your home, following the ley lines. Seeing your guides here. Hugs all around. And walking back into your physical form. Feeling recharged, like you've slept an additional 4 hours. Breathing into your physical form, your auric field, and your light body. Walking today with 33 trillion. You have this power. You are this one. Breathing in love, compassion, equanimity, love in action. As you exhale, completely back in the physical. Well, everybody, everybody have a great day. Is Jane not feeling well, Lori? I'll have to email her. I hope she's doing okay. So everybody stay warm out there. If you've got time, today we've got a fan favorite, one of my favorites, Kim from Intuitive You, will be on at 3 Pacific, or no, 3 Central, and then the Dream Show tonight. Yeah, Tony, love in action is the best, right? It's just amazing. Yeah. Oh, she's been poorly for months. Teresa, I'm so sorry. Okay. I will email her today. Jules is going to be on, I believe, this Thursday. So, and doing meditation with me. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, her pain level is what she, okay. Well, lots of love to her. Full moon child, namaste. All right, everybody. Well, you all have a great day, and I'll see you around the tube. Namaste. My light.